You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Kyle triggering Summer and Jack lashing out. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we have got predictions for Victor and Lily, for Tracy and Allan, for Michael and Victor, for Summer and Kyle, and also for Jack and Billy. And hey, if you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. All right, let's get started. Our very first prediction: Victor is deceiving and playing Lily again. So last week, Victor got in Lily's ear about Damian Kane and Aristotle Dumas, but this may be Victor setting up Lily to deal with a problem for him, which is Damian and Dumas. And everything Victor is doing clearly benefits him. And I certainly wouldn't put it past him, because he lied to Lily about the Chancellor takeover and did her dirty before. If you remember, Victor promised Lily that she'd be running Chancellor when he never had one intention of letting her run it. He always meant for Nikki to be running the company. And Victor didn't tell Lily the whole truth because he needed to keep using her. And once again, Victor may be lying to Lily again and using her. Last week, Victor called Lily over to the Newman Ranch, said he found more info on Damian and Dumas, and then Victor warned Lily, don't trust Damian, don't do business with him. And what he did say that was accurate is that Damian's running the businesses that Dumas owns. That's accurate. But then Victor told Lily that Dumas sent Damian info on Lily and her family 3 months before Nate reached out to him with a job offer. Victor says Dumas wanted Damian to infiltrate Winners, but that all seems like lies. Victor is once again misleading Lily with just a few truths, but mostly lies in the bundle of information he is giving her. On Monday, it's working because Lily lays into Damian and demands to know what he and Dumas are up to. Lily tells Damian she doesn't trust him, won't let him hurt her family, and Damian denies that he ever looked at the Winters family until Nate offered him a job at the company. I'm guessing Damian's probably going to report back to Dumas on this. On Wednesday, Lily takes matters into her own hands, so maybe she reaches out to Dumas to try and get answers. Then on Friday, Victor is offering her unsolicited advice, so he's back in Lily's ear again. Our second prediction: Tracy worries about danger, but maybe not from the right source. So we have Tracy realizing that this may be Martin that she's sharing a bed with, and she and Jack have, a serious talk on Monday. She thinks that Allan is really Martin, and she's very worried. Diane's worried about Tracy and spoilers next week. So is Jack. So it might be that Tracy agrees to meet Allan alone once he's back in Genoa City, and then she starts second guessing her decisions. She wants to look in his eyes and see for herself if she really thinks it's Allan or his evil twin brother, Martin. She told Jack she has to be the one to look him in the eyes and figure it out for herself. However, fake Allan may realize that the jig is up and Tracy is suspicious and time is running out. If that is the case and Allan knows she knows he's really Martin, Tracy could be in serious danger. But the thing is, she may not even see it because she's more worried about risks to Sharon and Phyllis and also Ashley, and she may not be seeing clearly that she's the one who could be in the most danger. Our third prediction: Michael rejects his revenge role. So on Thursday of this week, Victor is ordering Michael to play hardball. Victor keeps pressing on Michael about the people who were at Glissade that are still loyal to them, that once that company is integrated into Jabot, they think it's going to be a really good thing for them so they can get insider info. And Victor is pressing Michael on this next week, but I personally think Michael's been intentionally dragging his feet because he doesn't want this Jack or Jabot revenge thing happening, but Victor keeps pressuring him. I'm guessing Michael is going to open up to Lauren about his frustrations, and that could be why she asked Nikki to meet and then tells her that she needs to betray Victor. That happens on Thursday, according to spoilers. Lauren wants a favor from Nikki, and she may just be desperate to stop Victor from using Michael to do his bidding, and may ask Nikki to do whatever she has to get Victor to drop this vendetta against Jack before he ruins Michael's life and the Abbotts' lives. Our fourth prediction, Summer panics and makes a bold but desperate move. So on Monday, Kyle confides in his dad, Jack, about Claire. Kyle says he's not ready to tell Claire that he loves her just yet, but he said it's getting there. It's close. And Kyle also said he's never felt like this before about any woman and how he can be completely himself with Claire, which is something he's never felt with anybody else. So yeah, Kyle's a smitten kitten. He's falling fast and hard. But when Summer finds out about this, she's going to flip. Especially the part about Kyle never feeling for anyone the way he feels for Claire. You know, you can take that as a personal insult, right? Summer probably wants to consider herself the great love of Kyle's life, but I don't think Kyle would agree with Summer's assessment. However, he is indeed falling head over heels for Claire, and Summer's going to realize it and see that it's now or never. And she has to do something drastic and meaningful, some kind of grand gesture, some kind of hand grenade to blow up their relationship, anything to get them apart before Kyle has fallen head over heels in love and tells Claire that he loves her and wants to be with her forever. Our fifth and final prediction, Jack calls out Billy for not letting go of the revenge scheme. So we have a lot of stuff happening this week where Billy is being confronted by Phyllis because he is plotting with Dumas against Victor to get Chancellor away from the Newmans. Sally is going to find out about it. She already doesn't like the idea of him working with this Dumas guy. And then once she realizes it's about revenge, that's going to be a problem. So Phyllis and Sally are both on the side of stop it. And then on Wednesday, there's a spoiler that says Jack keeps Billy in line. So he may find out that Billy is conspiring with Aristotle Dumas to punish Victor and snatch Chancellor out of his hands. And you never know, it could be Phyllis who actually tells Jack that Billy isn't being honest about his plans. Jack is bankrolling Billy's new business, Abbott.com, so Jack's probably not going to be happy to hear Billy's up to the old tricks of going after Victor at all costs. And of course, this is hard because Jack wants to believe the best of Billy and has been saying how proud he is. So Jack may be very disappointed and may feel foolish for believing in Billy. And Jack may even threaten to pull his funding on Abbott.com if Billy doesn't stop this Dumas thing.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.